Welcome to the Patriot Hour of the Time. I'm Michael, your host for April 20th, or we could say 4/20/2018. I'm not sure if there's any, I don't think there is. I was just looking, any Q clearance, drops, updates, breadcrumbs, but we're going to look anyway together, and then if not, we got a few other things to get into. So stick around, we'll get right into it.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a
I found it.
Okay, welcome to the Patriot Hour. Again, I'm Michael, your host. If you're new to the channel, please ring the bell, subscribe, then ring the bell. Maybe after the video, comment, share, give us a thumbs up, comment, leave a comment. We love the discussion. Drop us an email. Okay, so let's see if there's any updates, folks. Okay. And I'm not seeing anything new. Okay, folks. What we do have, though, all right. This is awesome. Okay, so we got Nancy Pelosi reveals classified details on North Korea's visit discussing missile technology. So House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, a Democrat out of California, has just accidentally revealed classified information, saying that she, along with House Intelligence Committee, have made previous visits inside of Pyongyang, North Korea. So, on live television, by the way, this was yesterday. The grave mistake from Pelosi occurred as if she hadn't realized the monumental truth she had just unveiled. Continuing to speak about it, mentioning that she, along with other members of the committee, commenced discussing the buying and selling of missile technology with the leadership of North Korea. Nancy Pelosi just revealed the state secrets, classified information that the House Intelligence Committee has traveled inside North Korea on television, national television. Carefully listen and watch her reaction. Someone whistles as if to say, "You screwed up." Yep. So we know this is a big error. Pelosi admits. Archive it immediately. They have tried to cover this. Why is it relevant? Guarantee Mockingbird Media doesn't touch this unless you force them to. Share, save, archive, share. So the revelation will have consequences, and the mistake will not go unwarranted. There are several unconfirmed reports that Americans who have tried to share this information to various video sharing websites and social media have had the videos deleted, which is possible considering the enormous details revealed in this video. So, well, let me just say that one of the few members of Congress that's been to Pyongyang a number of years ago as a member of the House Intelligence Committee revealed that seemingly confused Nancy Pelosi. It's a frightening place, a place that is At this point in the news conference, you can hear someone start to whistle, as if to get the attention of Pelosi, not realizing what she had just said in front of all the cameras, or the implications of such. She seems to glance about, looking to see what the unidentified person is trying to signal to her. When I've seen poverty throughout America, the world, Pelosi adds, seemingly lost for words, as an appropriator who's visited the world and seen our initiatives and how helpful they might be. So, folks, this is just, it's hilarious. She, incoherently rambling, totally just kind of lost or forgot where she was at. Again, I used to think this was common trickery of her, but she might just be that dumb. Unbelievable. So, let's go back up here. So anyway, helpful that they might be an alleviation of poverty and the eradication of the disease. So she's seen poverty around the world. Pelosi seems to go off track, almost senile. One moment discussing, almost bragging, that she's traveled inside of Pyongyang, North Korea, and I don't think she realizes what she admitted here. When I went to North Korea, I saw poverty in a spirit that was just mind-boggling, Pelosi said, shaking her head, still not understanding the admission she just made. In many respects, Pelosi adds, cracking a small laugh, and it's a difficult place. Our purpose then was to say, you want to talk about MIAs and POWs? Pelosi continues. If the time frame she's suggesting is mentioning POWs, could she be discussing the Otto Warmbier case? This is purely speculation, but Warmbier died in June of 2017 after having been imprisoned in North Korea since the end of 2015. If this were the case, then the visit to North Korea would have taken place sometime around that time frame. Again, that's speculation. Nancy had too much more to say, and what she would add is mind-blowing. We want you to stop proliferating, selling your missile technology, selling your missile technology, Pelosi said. Issues like that, checking in on the hunger situation. People are starving, even though their motto was self-reliance. They couldn't feed their own people. And what they told us then, and it's relevant to now, Pelosi said, hey, we just sell this technology for money. You want to buy them? We'll sell them to you, Pelosi said while gesturing her hands as if she were both remembering the incident in a mental flashback, emphasizing on the discussion of either buying or selling missile technology to a communist dictator and a brutal regime. Why exactly was Nancy Pelosi or any member of the United States of America government discussing the purchase or sales of missile technology with a brutal leader like Kim Jong-un or anyone else in that regime? Exactly. You see where this is leading, folks. It's just unbelievable. And so my guidance from there to the current situation is the capability of the North Koreans to create either the technology for a weapon, Pelosi said, the miniaturization of it, the capacity to launch, and the intention to do so is something that we need to know as much about as possible. But in addition to that, there are profiliators. The world is unsure of what meeting Pelosi is discussing because it was top secret, and what exactly she intended to suggest her reasoning along with the House Intelligence Committee's purpose for being in North Korea was. This is a disturbing press conference from the House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, and her inability to refrain from speaking such classified information pertaining to a visit inside of North Korea's further showcased why she needs to resign. Pelosi could be suffering from dementia, although that remains unclear. She's certainly not fit for office. These state secrets were completely unknown to the American people, who until now have had no reason to believe that any member of Congress has traveled to North Korea. Only recently did we learn Mike Pompeo had made a trip into the isolated nation, but this revelation, if chosen to be reported by the mainstream media, will bring out about serious questions from the American people. So only recently did we learn Mike Pompeo had made a trip into the isolated nation, but this revelation, if chosen to be reported by the mainstream, will bring about serious questions. Okay. All right, so again, we went over that last night in the post. It was a very late post. I had some people, commenting, why don't you have it all queued better? And folks, sometimes this is how it is. I'm not a mainstream CNN, agenda-driven channel. This is the new thing. You're going to see the mess up of words because I'm not an expert. You're going to see my learning curve. I'm sorry. It's going to get better, but this is what it is right now. And actually, I don't apologize. Honestly, I'm having fun. I'm learning. I'm hoping everyone else is learning with me. It's just, it is what it is. You can't expect. I don't know why. Again, this is like a begging. We have these crooks in D.C. Most countries have them. The upper class, the people in control, the people with the power, all the money, all the power. And then you beg for more of that when you get some outside guy that comes in, and then we need more of what we've had. And it's my favorite politician. It's my favorite actor. It's my favorite ball team. It's my favorite sports team, whatever, right? So now that you've tuned off the MSN, now you're tuning into these real channels. And now you want us to be more like what you had, or can we be like ourselves? And I get it, there's the, we'll at least have your stuff in order. I get that. I get technical difficulties. Like I said, everything, I had a mic. I think it was just the battery, and then I gotta take the thing apart. It hums, but I'm gonna get a new battery. I miss my microphone. This one's all right. I don't hate it or anything. Okay, so again, Nancy Pelosi. Time for her to go away. Just go away. I don't know what she's. These people for the last few years, we got quite a few of them. Acting real sick, extra sick on TV, trying to give us a history of mental illness or, again, I've had a video months ago with Nancy. I call it common trickery, her mental illness, her downgrade, but you see it with Hillary falling down, Nancy Pelosi's memory. You got the guy, the name we don't say, him. All these issues, folks, because they're trying to go down with the ship, trying to protect their ship, steer it into clear waters. But in case it does go down and they're on it, they're going to try to have, a reason, show up to court in a wheelchair, oxygen tank, mask. I'm dying. They do, when it does go down, they want to be protected to be like, well, can't I just go home and be on house arrest? That's, I believe, what's happening. It is wild. Wild and unbelievable. All right, we'll do another update here just while we're on. Okay. Let me jump in here. We'll just kind of... Who captured? Kurdish forces currently fighting Turkish-backed FSA groups in northern Syria have captured a well-known al-Qaeda member and German national of the Syrian origin who had once been tracked and detained by the CIA, Mohammed Haydar Zamar. Ambiguous. Deliberately, Anons who captured someone who was captured. Either meaning is possible. Yahoo, can't wait to find out. Lots of activity in Syria today. Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF. MSN says the Kurds, so I guess U.S. Special Forces. Who was captured? Got some articles. Merkel related. No name. Please let it be. We're ready, Q. Show us what we got. No wonder. Now I wonder if a pic/vid would emerge of MC Stain with his F and P. Syrian-born German person, German-made chlorine. He was captured by Kurdish forces a month ago. I bet he is at a black site ATM chatting to some very nice American men and women. Oh, I wanted to go back there. Let's see here, go up. See this here? I took a Donald Trump tweet from yesterday. SAJDO, all caps, all the caps. Gives you sad doc. Sad doc's bookshelf read. As this shows keep unfolding, is there anyone else getting the feeling Comey is on our side? Pelosi admitted to trading with North Korea when it was illegal to do so. She did facilitate selling Korean missiles. Lost my mouse. Come on. It's happening. Those who cannot understand that we cannot simply start arresting without first ensuring the safety and well-being of the population. Shifting the narrative, removing those in D.C. through resignation to ensure success. Defeating ISIS/MS-13 to prevent fail-safes. Freezing assets through network-to-network abilities. Kill off COC to prevent top-down comms. Org, etc., should not be participating in discussions. Stage 2, it's happening. Q. Okay, here's some good. Do not respond to or discuss with shills. How to quickly spot a clown shill. Don't get suckered into wasting your time. Hardened Anon should already know all about this shit. There is more of a crash course for new visitors. So this is more of a crash course for new visitors. How to quickly spot a clown. Attempting to get a divisive or emotional knee-jerk trigger response from you to derail research. It's a red flag. Concerned trolling and copy/paste spam shilling that contradicts confirmed findings. It's another red flag. Employing false debate tactics, generalizations, gaslighting, misdirection, false equivalences, confusing correlation with casualty appeal to authority, transference, false precepts, personal attacks, straw men, red herrings, all yet another red flag. Promoting social ethics that are disingenuous, such as doxing anyone, reverse psychology, ploys, or ones based on lying to American people. Obvious red flags. Promoting tactics that are unethical, illegal, or involve violence outside the scope of the law. Employing fear, uncertainty, and I lost it. Uncertainty and doubt tactics for any reason is highly suspicious. So I get that a lot. In the comments, I'll get, Q's full of crap, why don't he just tell us? Folks, I have said this for years. One of the hardest things would be to go around this world. I always wondered for years if it was possible to take them down, and if it was, how? How do you go around the world taking down evil without becoming evil yourself? It's a real fine line. So like the whole Q movement, if they were just to be giving us answers and all the stuff, that would be like leaking, possibly classified or top secret. They would be no better than the people we're trying to take down that are doing that. So in the way that we're doing, that's why Q says he can give us hints, point us in the right direction, but we must uncover organically for ourselves. They're doing it in a way that doesn't, how do you take Comey down for being a leaker? He's a Comey's a liar and a leaker. And then you're going to turn around and, be leaking yourself. Well, but mine was justified. Well, maybe Comey thinks his was justified. Think about that. Okay, topic sliding. Even if very sensitive information of a critical nature has been posted on a discussion forum, it can be quickly removed from public view by topic sliding. In this technique, a large number of unrelated posts or posts aimed at diluting the information being presented are submitted in an effort to trigger a topic slide, to literally push content out of view. An operator can control several fake UIDs via the bots they make use of. These can also be called upon in other techniques to try to mask the intent of the operator from the user at large. Although it is difficult or impossible to censor the posting, it is now lost in the sea of unrelated and bogus postings. Seeding bad information. Operators will insert flawed or bogus information from time to time as an ongoing tactic, depending on their skill set and needs of the mission. The most common ruse is providing information or evidence which is backed by bad source material in the hope that source of the source is never checked. This serves several objectives, mainly resource consumption. Jeez, I'm having a hard time reading here. Keep losing my spot. I'm up looking really high up, and it's kind of small. This serves several objectives, mainly resource consumption, evidence, pollution, discouragement, and misdirection. Never knowingly engage a bot directly. It just wastes bread with their responses and hands them a target to programmatically lock on to you without handler interaction. If you suspect a bot is trying to engage you, these countermeasures will force the handler to earn it, which usually ousts them. They are lazy. It seems the easiest way to foil the bots is to point them out by proxy, by copy/pasting the user IDs as quoted reference and intentionally breaking its post link in your response and or answering it with a meme until they start misfiring because they can't phrase the response to lock onto a target correctly. Doing this can also make the bots look artificially erratic and easier for other Anons to spot. Okay, so tons of clown bots. just gonna make sure while we're here, while we're up, there's no other updates. Okay, and there's not. So we will close it out there. I'm going to do another video here soon. Get a good little topic, get a little prep work, get everything queued up. But again, folks, once in a while, you're going to see the accidents. You're going to see, you know, if I'm in the middle of doing something and then posts jump out, sometimes I don't read them. I don't sit here 20 minutes, read them, get it all rehearsed, and then go. Maybe that's what you want. There's plenty of other channels that are doing that. For me, it's just natural. When I see something, let me fire it up and I'm going to go and read them. That's why sometimes I'm reading them for the very first time when I'm reading them to you. I don't see a problem with that. This is how I want to do it. And the bottom line is me had the idea, I had the idea, a couple of buddies, we're all doing it, and we're going to do it our way. It's our platform. We created it. We love all the support. It wouldn't be anything without you. So we love all the support. We love all the criticism. We love all the conversation. We take everything into consideration. But I will not be forced or pushed ever, or bought out, or sold to do what's already been going on, what's been happening, what's already here, folks. You can sit on your couch and turn it into CNN, MSNBC. Watch your favorite Rachel Maddow or I just don't want to ever be like that. So mine is real. You're going to see the errors. You're going to see the mistakes. Maybe over time. In several years, the mistakes will be a lot less, a lot more, less frequent. I am not a trained professional. All right. So, not to beat a dead horse too much. Having fun, folks. Having fun. We're learning together. We're going to continue to learn together. We're going to continue to expose, break down, and just keep a real good eye on all these people. If this all, like I said before, if it all works out, ends up where we all want it at. What's phase 2? Are we done when the queues go away? This channel is here to promote freedom and liberty for all. And we're going to keep an eye on the administrations going forward and keep a real close eye and always report breaking news and just keep these people honest to make sure we never end up in another situation like we have been. That's what we are going to continue to do, and expose anybody that goes against the Constitution and try to uphold future administrations to exactly that. Okay, so again, I'm staring at this 1195 post. I'm going to close her down, but just real quick. 1195. When will we find out about Seth Rich and Las Vegas? Seth Rich connected to DNC. We know that. MS_13. JA, that Julian Assange. Why did the D's push legal rep on the family? June estimated time of arrival. Maybe some justice for Seth Rich. Okay, so I'm Mike. We appreciate you stopping by. If you're new to the channel today, thanks for joining us. Please subscribe, ring the bell. Everybody, give us a thumbs up. Maybe drop a comment, drop an email. Check the description box. We truly appreciate it. Love the discussions, folks. We love it. So keep doing what you're doing. We're going to keep doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. having a good time. Learning tons, sharing it, learning together. How awesome. God bless, Godspeed, and have a great morning, great afternoon, great day. It's Friday. It is Friday, so all right, folks. Again, we appreciate it. Have a good day and God bless. See you here real soon.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
Hey, Froggy.